noise during an air raid is very intense. When the aircraft are overhead, the sound of the anti-aircraft guns fire is enormous.
Being a kid, in a way, you wondered what was going on, yet you felt excited. And to us, it was an experience, obviously, for us kids, you know, we didn't realise really the seriousness of it.
We still went to school, of course, carrying gas masks.
There was wardens up and around here, there and everywhere, always, with their wardens' hats on, and they used to make us all go, us children or anybody else really, into these shelters.
Our own brick shelter, that was very cold and damp. There was a distinctive damp smell that was unpleasant.
Once you were down there, it seemed like a novelty to you children, obviously sleeping on the platforms.
I can remember being a little bit frightened by going down the stairs, a narrow staircase that went down into this tube of metal underground.
We took a drink sometimes because you were anxious, you got thirsty, so we had cups of tea or coffee in those flasks, and a few biscuits in those days if you could get a few biscuits.
What frightened me was the thought of being hemmed in by the staircase being blocked.
Yeah, I mean the sirens went off as quickly as they could. I suppose as the planes were approaching, warning would go before they got to you, yeah.
The German aeroplanes, the bombers, had a particular throbbing noise. They did have a distinctive humming noise which pulsated. We heard them rather than saw them. You could always tell German aeroplane sounds. You also did occasionally hear the advancing stick of bombs. So you would hear an explosion and then a slightly louder one. And you would know that a stick of bombs was coming in your direction. A bomber would not drop all the bombs at one go. It would drop one after the other in quick succession. So you would get them landing in a row, and if one was coming in your direction, you would hear the explosions getting a little bit louder as they came on, in very quick succession.
When the big fire came of the London Docklands, oh, you could see that all right. You could see all the sky lit up in the distance, you know, just lit up. I mean, that was horrendous, that was, when they bombed that. That was quite frightening, that was, looking up at that. Yeah, I think, oh God, you know, poor souls. I mean, as you went down the road, as a youngster, maybe the next morning, there could be rows of houses down, and, you know, the ambulances were there, and people were taken out injured, and, you know, to us it was awful then. You used to think of the poor people. They think, oh dear, thank God it wasn't us, you know. I know it's awful to say it, but you would thank God it wasn't you.
The red glow in the sky. For miles you could see this huge plume of smoke rising in the sky. It must have been thousands of feet high. It seemed to fill the whole of the northern sky with red light.
We went to the turnings where the houses had been demolished, and the wardens were working on it, and the firemen were helping as well. They were trying to get what furniture and what clothes and bits they could try and salvage for the people, obviously.
The fires caused in the Thames, in the Dockland areas, that worried people. They thought that somehow they would set the whole of the environment alight.
Frightened yet excited. It's the most strange thing. I don't know what it was, you know. There was so much going on. From a dull Saturday and Sunday after, nothing done, just walking out with the pram, you know, taking the kiddie out the park. Then suddenly all this is happening above you, you know, and bombing and that. It did seem, well, to us, I'm sorry to say, a bit exciting, yes, I'm sorry to say that.
Very little frightened me, I must say, in the Blitz. To be truthful, I rather enjoyed it. And I can remember saying my prayers at night and say, please God, let there be an air raid, but let no one get killed, because I knew it was wrong, really.
Won't we have some money when the the summer comes again, life will all be honey. When the summer comes again.